Welcome back to the Yes Fitness Longevity Podcast, where we're going to give you insight on how to get fit, feel younger, and live better. So this evening's broadcast is a little bit later than normal. As usual with me, technology got in the way. So we're broadcasting a little bit later than we normally do. I don't know, it might have something to do with the Fecteau family. I don't know. But this is the second time we've had some technology problems. So
you're guinea pig.
I got to be nice so Kelly could just knock down her laptop and shut me right off. So,
right.
Kelly Fecteau, one of our favorite clients, been with us a couple of years, was nice enough to jump on this evening's broadcast. She is down in Niantic. She's enjoying her summer down in the southern part of Connecticut. And I think she's been getting some great weather, haven't you?
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely.
A little muggy, but
may not come back at all.
You're going to come back because this is where Jeff lives.
Right.
For now, at least.
For now.
So I just want to let Kelly know that because it was so special event that she did come on this evening, that I got my hair cut especially for you, Kelly.
Oh, yay. I did not.
So let's talk a little bit about a couple things. Kelly has been one of our better clients. She really participates a lot in all the different things that go on in our facility, whether it's Burn the Bird on Thanksgiving, to our New Year program, to Fit 42. But so what I'd like to do is have Kelly just think back to what it was like, what your life was like way back when you started before Fit 42. What were you dealing with? What was going on?
That's pretty easy for me, actually. It was a time in my life where I had really decided that I was at my worst. I was not healthy. I was not exercising. I was not eating right. I had just gotten to the point that I truly hated myself, actually. And I decided I was going to take steps to change that. I did a little bit on my own and had started to see some success and got to a point where I didn't know what else to do. I'm not educated. I don't know what I'm doing. So timing was perfect. Good friend of mine, one of your best trainers, Brenda and I, came to me and said, hey, Y.E.S Fitness is doing this Fit in 42 program. I think you would really like it. Check it out. And I thought, that's exactly what I was looking for. Something to take me to the next level and to really see results. And I had loved it then. I've loved it the second time I've done it. And it's just really gotten me to exactly where I want to be.
So you tell me some of the things that you were kind of dealing with. What did you try to be successful with? And what are some things that hold on a minute. Hold on. I can't hear you anymore.
You can't hear me?
Oh, no, I can again. I'm sorry. Okay. Pardon me. So let me rephrase that question again for you, because I thought I couldn't hear you again, like we had the problem before. Talk to me about some of the things that you had tried and were starting to be successful for you, but eventually did not work.
Well, I tried on my own to figure out how to change my diet. And I tried on my own to come up with exercises and things to do to lose weight. And we have quite a bit of gym equipment at home. We actually have a gym in our basement, which now is never being used because all the equipment wasn't the most effective equipment to do what we wanted to do. My goal was to learn to do it the right way, in an efficient way, in an effective way, not to waste my time, and to get it done and see results. I didn't feel like doing it on my own. I knew what I was doing. So I wanted to learn what to do, learn how to eat. I knew there was ways to eat better than what I was doing. And Fit in 42 really jump-started that for me.
Right. So you came on to Fit in 42.
Yeah, that's when I first started with you guys.
You hadn't been working out at all?
Just barely. But had no idea what I was doing.
Right. We came in, 42 days, solid exercise.
Kicked my butt.
Kicked your butt.
And I loved it.
So then we did 42 days of nutrition. Talk to me about the nutrition, how that worked for you, and some of the things that worked best for you.
For me, it was eye-opening. My diet had never been good to begin with. And it was eye-opening to see just changing the meal structure and the eating habits, not just the eating habits, when I ate, how much I ate, and what I ate was eye-opening for me. And it's something that, even though sometimes I may fall off the wagon, it's easy to jump back on and take what I've learned and do it again.
That's one of the biggest points of Fit in 42 is we want to create a lifestyle. We don't want to get you in here for 42 days, make all these changes, and not be able to maintain it over the long term. You want to be able to create a lifestyle that you can maintain for the rest of your life. So let's talk about the exercise portion of it a little bit, because you came in the door, you hadn't been exercising, and Fit in 42 can be pretty intense. It's hard, strength training. Talk to me a little bit about the strength training part of it.
The strength part of it?
Yes, the strength.
What I loved about that was the trainer continued to push us individually to continue to increase our weight, to continue to make progress. Where I think on my own, I would have gotten stale, and I wouldn't have pushed myself as much as the trainer did, as you did. And that's the other thing I loved about it was, the pressure you put on us to really hit home and kill it every day for 5 days a week, 6 days a week for 6 weeks, whatever it was.
So one thing I think maybe you learned when we worked at Fit in 42 was, hey, you got to lift heavy weights. You weren't going to get big. You weren't going to get built bulky. But if we were going to make change in your life, we needed to lift some heavy weights. And we needed to do some things, like we like to say, is get you out of your comfort zone. Mm-hmm. You need to get uncomfortable to make change. You need to get uncomfortable with your diet a little bit. You need to get uncomfortable a little bit with your strength training to really make some changes.
Right.
So talk to me a little bit about some of the things that you really liked most. What's the most that you liked about Fit in 42?
The accountability and the camaraderie. The group that we worked out with became friends. We supported each other. We looked to each other for advice on meals and diet and food. The accountability, I think, is huge. Every week, having to showing our food plans, our meal plans, and weighing in and seeing kind of where we were every week. That, I think, made it very easy for success, and allowed us. It forced us to stay on track. You really can't take a day off in Fit in 42. You can, but you're going to see it. And so will everyone else.
Now, those 42 days of accountability is one of the main key points of that program, because it allows us to make changes on the fly. So we don't come in and we give you some tips, and then a week or 2 weeks or 3 weeks down the road, we do a weigh-in and we start to adjust things a little bit. It's 42 days of just, this is how we're going to do it, and we're going to make these changes. We throw everything out the door. You're ready to go. You're ready to make that change. You're ready to make that type of commitment to make it all happen. We did have a great group that we had a lot of fun in those classes.
We did.
Can you tell me a little bit about how this change in your life affected your family?
Oh, it was huge. I mean, Jeff kind of attested to that in his podcast. I did it for quite a while by myself. And I think I saw results immediately. The first Fit in 42 was just phenomenal. I never thought I could actually attain the goal that I did at that point. It just gave me more energy. I was more active, more confident. I was able to get more done at home in my personal life because of the energy I had. And it got to the point where Jeff saw the results and said, hey, I need to start doing something now too. The kids noticed a huge difference. They were excited to see mom just active and lively and feeling good and all that kind of stuff. So it changed my life all over the place. It wasn't just getting healthy, looking good, feeling better. It was everything. It changed my whole attitude towards everything.
Awesome. I'm glad we're able to do that for you. So Kelly did Fit in 42, and then did we do another Fit in 42 right after that?
No, I had joined and just become a member, and then I did do Fit in 42 few months again. I'm trying to think. The first one was April, and then I think I did it again in November or whenever you did it in the fall.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Mhm. You did Fit in 42 again.
Yep.
Got some more results. Came around to this January, and is that when you did New Year, New You?
Yep. I've done New Year, New You twice as well.
Okay, so for those people who don't know what New Year, New You is, New Year, New You is our beginning of the year challenge that we have. It's a team challenge where teams come together and we can see which team makes the biggest percent change in their body composition. So whether you're heavier or whether you're thin, it's all about percentages. So it doesn't matter. You can all participate in this program. And I think that year you guys won $3,000, correct?
Yes. Yes.
Right. So who was on your team that year? Was that the Carl, you?
Carl and Carl's wife, Melissa. The non-member was Melissa.
Melissa, right.
And
The
it
three.
was, again, that was a situation where I never thought I was even going to be able to compete because like you had said, I had kind of come off Fit in 42. I was, not in the best shape of my life, but I was in nowhere near in bad shape. And I thought there's no way I'm going to do anything. That's why I love that program, is because everyone starts at the same level. Whether, like you said, whether you're big or small or healthy, unhealthy, it's your individual body comp. So it was great.
Yeah. New Year, New You is a lot of fun, just a competition.
Yes.
And, everybody wins, even if they're not winning any of the prizes or any of the money. Everybody wins because you make a body composition. And so we do little challenges throughout the year to keep people going because it's easier, I believe, to maintain your focus for 6 or 8 weeks or 4 weeks rather than try to maintain this every day, every week out of the year. So we kind of get focused on a program and then we take a little bit of time off, and we get focused on a program, we take a little bit of time off. So we did Fit in 42. You probably did Muffin Top Meltdown. Or would we do another Fit in 42 after that? I can't remember if you did 3 or not.
I don't remember if I did 2 or 3, but yeah. I just love them so much, and I learn more every time I do it. That right. I think they're fantastic.
Well, you came around again, and in 2018,
and did New Year, New You.
You did New Year, New again,
and we won again. Different team.
You won again.
I will not take full credit for that one, though. I will not take any credit for that. I was the slacker on that team, but we still won.
You still won. Congratulations. You're still a part of a team, and you still won.
Yep.
Still won.
It was fun.
You go down to Niantic every summer now.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know how many summers. 3 months. How does Y.E.S Fitness, Fit in 42, New Year, New You all fit into the lifestyle in Niantic now?
In the past 2 years, the first year I was a member with you guys, I joined a gym temporarily down here, brought the workouts with me and did them at the gym. Last year I took the entire summer off and it was a nightmare. This year we actually bought a substantial amount of equipment, and Jeff and I, now that he's on board with the same stuff, are working out here in our basement. So I continue the Y.E.S Fitness down here, not as often. I have a tendency to slack off in the summer, I'll admit that. But knowing when I come back in the end of August, beginning September, I'm just going to kick it back in again and work out with you guys and get back on track. It's all about real life expectations. And if I felt like I couldn't somewhat enjoy my summer, it would be very hard to continue it. I know in the summer I kind of take a little time off and I do some stuff and cheat, but I'll get right back on it again.
Restoration is something we talk about a lot, whether it's, in between sets, before you work out, after you work out, days in between workouts. And by taking the summer and still kind of dabbling in it and
and I do, absolutely. It's just not 6 days a week like I typically do.
Right. You're not there 6 or 7 days a week. You still work hard when you're working hard, and you're maintaining where you're at, but it kind of gives not just your body a little rest, it gives your mind some rest.
Yep.
So because I said it's very difficult to just hammer it day in and day out, 52 weeks out of the year. It's just very difficult.
It takes a lot of organization and pre-planning to be successful in Fit in 42, and to continue that on an ongoing basis. I know there are people who do it, but the beauty of Yes Fitness is that you don't drill that in our head that it has to be done. You know, we're real people, we're human, we have lives, we get busy. You teach us how to manage all of that and still be successful.
Well, I can't tell you how happy to have you as a client, and to be able to see you guys as a family, husband and wife. We have a lot of husbands and wives. Just change your lives and just make you happier, make you live better, and hopefully live longer.
Yeah,
the longer you live, you're going to still be able to function, and that's something that we're very proud of, and we're really happy we're able to help you guys. So, if someone was on the fence about joining Fit in 42, what would you tell them?
Jump over that fence and get on board, because it's the best thing you'll ever do. It's the best thing you'll ever do for yourself and for your family and for anyone around you. I personally feel it's a no-brainer. If you've got the time and you can make that commitment, you will not regret it. Absolutely not.
So then when we're done Fit in 42, what do you think they should do about Yes Fitness?
Join and just continue it. Mm-hmm. Continue working with you guys and allow you guys to help them improve with their motivation, their energy, their diet. That's the great thing about you guys. It's not just come in and work out and leave. You take a personal approach to helping people just be better. Like, if I'm not there, you look for me and hunt me down. Same thing you do all your coaches take a personal approach to helping each person individually, even though we're in a group class.
I think the key word that you use there is coach. And we don't like to think of ourselves as an exercise kiosk, meaning, I'm going to go work out at the trainer somewhere. We're going to work out. He's going to kick my butt and go home. I'm not going to just go to a boot camp, kick my butt and go home. Maybe they're going to give me some specific diet to do, and I need to do that. We try to coach people. We don't call ourselves trainers. We call ourselves coaches, because we want to be able to work on your whole life, whether it's sleep, whether it's nutrition, whether it's de-stressing, whether it's hydration, whether it's your exercise. We think about all those things. People need help with that. And to try to change all those things at once, it doesn't happen overnight. Even in Fit in 42, those 42 days, we do an awesome job of changing a lot of that stuff, and we're very successful at that. But you need to be able to coach to maintain it for a long time. And that's why we call ourselves coaches. We don't call ourselves trainers. I just spent the weekend in New York City learning how to coach people better, even after 20 years, still always trying to improve, try to get better at what we're doing. And I think coaching is a real big aspect of what we do here. We're not an exercise kiosk. We're not kick your ass and go home.
I agree. And you guys all truly care. You really do.
Yeah.
Which makes the difference.
I really appreciate you taking the time here tonight to talk with us, Kelly. We love your support. We love coaching you. We love having you around. We're looking forward to September, whenever that date is that you're going to be back. I'm not quite sure.
That'll be end of August.
End of August. Okay. Awesome. Well, I will see you then. I want to thank everybody for watching this evening. Look for more insight on how to get fit, feel younger, and live better next Tuesday at 4:45 p.m. We have a special guest. We're going to have the actual creators of Fit in 42 on with us, so we can discuss the program in depth and how it all came about, and where they plan on going with it, because it's all about lifestyle. Thanks a lot, and have a great night.